Welcome people of YouTube, Jack Gash here again today. Thank you for joining me and thank you for clicking on this video. Realise your potential. Look at our potential, human potential. What are we even capable of? What can we stop at? What's our limits? What's our boundaries? Are we pushing them? Are we pushing ourselves even further than we can do? Than we did do yesterday, than we did do last week, than we did do last year? We don't realise our human potential, we don't realise our capabilities because we stay into the comfort zones, we stay into the situations and the circumstances, we don't push ourselves beyond it. We don't realise what we can achieve. How do we realise what we can achieve? How do we push ourselves? Mental resilience, building up a mental strength to challenge yourself, to do things that take you out of your comfort zone, to push yourselves into places you've never been before. It might be that last rep at the gym that you pushed past, that your brain told you couldn't do. It might be the extra mile on your run. It might be the extra spreadsheet at work that you haven't finished yet. It might be your house, cleaning your house when you were absolutely knackered after work. These little things, these little steps that when your mind's telling you that you can't do it and that you can't get there or you're too tired or you've given up, it's time to battle that. It's time to challenge that and challenge yourself. Because when you push around these boundaries, when you push through them, when you challenge yourself and make yourself do the things that you don't want to do, that's the main thing in building up mental resilience, building up mental strength, pushing yourself to potential, is doing the things that you hate doing. Think of it. Think of exercises. Think of whatever you want. What are the things that you hate doing, that you really detest and avoid? Do them. Make sure you do them. Make yourself do them. You're training yourself. You're adapting. You're pushing the boundaries on the things that you hate, because once you turn a task that you really don't like into something that you just do and it becomes part of your routine, you know, the boundaries, the levels move up. Everything changes because you've gone beyond that limitation. You've limited yourself by something, and when you go beyond that, there's a new set of limitations, a new set of challenges. What happens in that process? You've developed as a human being, you've developed as an individual, you've developed as a personality. You hit limitations. You either sit at these boundaries and sit at this point of growth, or you push yourself through them. When you push yourself through them, a whole new person evolves, a whole new person arrives. Nobody recognises that person that was trapped there anymore, because your attributes have changed, your attitude has changed, your personality, the way you even walk on the street has changed, because you've motivated yourself, you've disciplined yourself, you've broken through the boundaries that restricted you as a person. You hit a whole new set of boundaries. All that gap there, people drop off. People are no good for you anymore. Certain situations aren't healthy anymore. You create new situations, you meet new people. You're growing. This is what life's about. It's not about hitting boundaries and sitting there. It's not about giving yourself limitations and living that for the rest of your life. You don't want to look back on your life and think about the things that you wish you could have done, or the things that you never did because you was too scared to make that first step. A beautiful analogy that a close family member gave to me the other day. Sharks don't wait around to catch. When sharks are swimming and they see a seal, straight on it. And if they don't catch it, another bigger shark's going to catch it. Why does everyone want to go through life sitting round? You know, there's so much potential, there's so many things out there, and your potential is governed by you. Your potential, your abilities, your success is governed by you as an individual, how you treat yourself, the boundaries that you set, the limitations that you set. Become boundless, become limitless. Don't give yourself any boundaries by pushing yourself through minute steps. Minute steps. Do the things that you hate. Do the most tedious tasks that you don't like doing and turn them into enjoyment. Do them like you love them. This is changing the narrative of your life. You are creating your story as you go along and walk the face of this planet. What story are you creating? Are you the founder? Are you the story writer? Are you the narrator? You know? Are you creating this saga? Or is it just happening around you? Is it just impulsions and reactions? Another interesting thing I read in my current book, self-orientated or object-orientated. How are you as a person? Self-orientated, you're orientated about yourself, the soul, you as an individual. Object is the things around you. If you govern yourself by the things around you, you're not going to get very far than the things that you surround yourself by. And that's a good thing to look at. Surround yourself with the things that you want that inspire you. Do you surround yourself with the news? Do you surround yourself with negativity? Do you surround yourself with cruel animal videos on Facebook? Do you surround yourself with X, Y, and Z, things that you don't like seeing? You hear this all the time. People looking at Facebook, people looking at social media, people looking at Instagram, people looking at things that they don't like. Oh, I saw this horrible video the other day. Well, why the hell are you watching that? Surround yourself with things that you like. Surround yourself with things that inspire you. Look to people that inspire you. Look at your field in your field of what you want to do. Whatever you want to achieve. It might be going to the gym. It might be career. It might be business. It might be entrepreneurship. It might be being a better parent. Whatever it may be that you want to do with yourself. Surround yourself with people that success in that field. That is gaining your human potential. That is allowing you to see that it can be done. Opening up the avenues. This is where technology can be used as a useful tool to inspire yourself by people who have done well in what you want to do. Proving to yourself that it can be done. These people who inspire you have had the same chance and the same opportunity as you. And if not, even if they've had a more easier time or an easier opportunity, you can. You can make anything of yourself. You can do anything you want to achieve in life. The only thing that's standing in your way is yourself, your own limitations, and what you choose to relate with and identify with. Break your limitations. Broaden what you identify with. Broaden what you're inspired by. And watch your life change. Believe me, I've been there and I've seen it myself, and I'm still on this journey myself, and this is why I talk about the shit that I do, because I'm trying to inspire people to be better individuals, better people in this world. Can you imagine if everybody in this planet walked around trying to better themselves rather than picking at other people and deciphering differences? Let's not look at each other as competition all the time. Let's look at ourselves as competition. It's not about doing better than the next man. It's about better doing than yourself, than the person you was yesterday. That's who you're competing with. You as an individual every day, your mind and how much control it has over you, your compulsions and how much they have control of you. That's what your competitor is. Not your next door neighbour, not whoever else. It's yourself. And the more you compete with yourself, the better you get. As I always say on this channel, peace and love to anybody watching this. Eat the motivation. Let's get motivated, people. It's 2022 and it's time to kick the shit out of life, man, and get something going. Yeah, man.